big voice. KWTN 100.9 FM. Nebraska. The official radio station of the Winnebago Tribe.
KWTN 100.9 FM. Welcome everybody to Winnebago Talks on this beautiful, beautiful June Tuesday. This is the season finale of Winnebago Talks, folks. So we are going to get started. We have the Winnebago in the news. We also have some special guests that will be joining us. And real quick here, we're going to do some introductions starting to my right. Go for it.
Hello, good day everybody. My name is Bethani Redhorn, the Communications Office Manager. For the big voice, I'm DJ Bethany.
There you go.
Good morning, everyone. I am Tyler Snake, the Winnebago Indian News Office Circulation Manager.
All right. So one of the things is we got the answer is. Today it'll be DJ Bethany versus Tyler. But I do have a prize that we want to give away. We're going to do a trivia question, right? And in this box is something that you might need for the summertime. It's a little heavy and stuff. You know, I'll pass that around and stuff. But let them know, is there going to be a trivia question right now to win it, or
no, they got to stay tuned.
Okay.
It'll come later in the show.
Yeah, the white box for the season finale.
What's in the box?
And then finally we have,
Good morning, everyone. I'm Brian Chamberlain, editor for the Winnebago Indian News and MCBKC at the Big Voice Radio.
there you go. It's good to see you guys, and you guys have an issue coming up.
Yes, we do. We are in print week, and so today is actually the deadline, and we do have quite a bit there. The Winnebago Tribal Council elections are coming, so the eligible voters list in draft form is going to be presented, and so you do still have a little bit of time to challenge the individuals or add your name, etc., but you don't have much. So you are your relatives. If you want to be on the eligible voters list, you need to get a hold of the Tribal Council Secretary and or the administrative staff for the Winnebago Tribe and get on the list. You do not have time to wait.
All right. So I have a question here. So this is how it goes for those that maybe are just becoming of age to vote.
Right.
You make sure, or maybe you move back into Winnebago and you feel that you should be on the list.
Right.
You just look at the list. If your name's on there and you think you're an eligible voter, and if it's not, what do?
That's what I'm saying. You need to get a hold of the Winnebago Tribe's administrative department, either I think it's Tyresha and or who else is working? Yeah, Linnell and etc., or the Tribal Council Secretary, and they will be able to forward you to the right place. But again, guys, don't wait. You do not have much time, and so it's got to be done pretty quick.
Okay, awesome. Do you know how many eligible voters there were last year?
I want to say it's right at 1,100.
Okay.
So and it fluctuates, of course, because people pass away, and then like what you're saying, others, turn 18 and they become eligible, etc. So it does steadily grow, but not by a whole lot.
Awesome. Now, this last issue, if you haven't received it, you can go to the WinnebagaTribes.com, look for the news tab and see it. I have to say that was probably my favorite color on the headliner. You know what I mean? It was really nice. It was nice, blue, kind of tealish and stuff. Teal. Yeah, you have the example here. Maybe we'll pull it up for the people on Facebook and YouTube. But the headliners was the graduation.
Yeah, of course, that is the season that we're in. Of course, the Winnebago Public School graduated 48 students, as did EduCare. There were 48 little ones that graduated through their through their halls, so to speak, and they had their event. And of course, Little Priest Tribal College had their commencement exercises, which was also in the month of May. And then who else was there? Was another one too. Oh, we forgot about St. Augustine's.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see much information about them though, so I don't know when it was held, etc. But they graduate their 8th grade class. So.
And we're off and running with the Summer Youth Employment Program. The interns for a lot of the people coming back from college, the students coming back from college are underway. Summer is just around the corner. The official first day of summer is when?
June 20th.
June 20th.
Yes.
So it's getting a little warm out there, but at the same time, we had some good rain.
Yes, indeed. And of course, that's going to be one of our lead stories as the transition into summer. And so we're going to have a lot of good information, especially about like the safety standards, what to do in and around the pool, kids playing in water, etc. There's going to be some information about that. And of course, never, never, ever forget about your four-legged friends.
Yes.
Oh,
They
yeah,
need
for sure.
water, fresh water every single day. Don't think, oh, they'll be all right. No, they won't.
Yeah.
You wanted them. You cried to have them. Now take care of them.
I'm gonna, Tyler here, I know you do a lot of kind of working out and everything too and stuff, and I approached you for some advice. I cut pop out of my life, and I'm doing pretty good, you know what I mean?
Holding it down strong.
You're a saint.
And it's a little different and stuff, but I cannot just do straight up water. You know what I mean? I need like some kind of flavoring or the, little sugar packet or whatever they're called, the Kool-Aid packets or whatever it may be. But you said we need to drink our kind of like how many ounces a day so we don't get dehydrated.
So you take your body weight and you divide by 2, and that's how many ounces of water you need in a day.
Okay.
So there's like 17 ounces in one water bottle. So just go from there. I drink 5 a day.
Five water
minimum,
bottles.
yeah.
And the water is the best one for you. So when you wake up, you chug it. Before you go to sleep, you chug it. You know what I mean? And throughout the day, you make sure you stay hydrated because a lot of people are going to be.
Yeah, no heat exhaustion, all
Yeah.
kinds of things that could arise from being dehydrated, especially in the
Man,
heat.
I remember during Winnebago powwow, oh smokes, man! Everybody was kind of,
Yes.
we need an EMT, we need an EMT. You know what I mean? So especially the elders,
Yes, indeed.
they forget to sometimes do that, and then our children as well. They're playing so hard that sometimes they just.
And you always got, I always got to give a shout out, especially to the older ladies that still wear the buckskin. Man, they are warriors out there.
Jeez,
It's
I
like,
know,
I can,
right?
the regalia is hot anyway.
Right.
But imagine wearing an actual buckskin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Old ways.
Yes, and they're doing it, and so I love it. And so, but also don't forget, in this last issue that we printed, we had part 3 of our storytellers with the one and only Ruby Ballinger. So speaking of ladies in the powwow arena, and Ruby goes there, she goes in deep, and so we were
The live wires.
Yes, we were able to split that storytelling session into 3. So the last 3 episodes, the last 3 issues that we've had, have her and everything that she told us about. She names names, she talks about things that were very real and of course in her own experiences. So if you have not seen it, go back and get the last 3 issues of the Winnebago Indian News, because it's only in print on Hakeway. So.
Okay, awesome. Bagel Bits, what do we got?
Okay, so for the last issue, I kind of talked about the farmers market. This is their, let me see here. It's their 3rd year doing, yeah, their 3rd year doing it. No, 5th year. Okay, I read that wrong. But it's pretty cool. It gives our local vendors a chance to, share their products and what they're, passionate about and what they want to do.
Awesome.
Yeah, the one thing with the farmers market is it happens rain or shine. So the last couple of weeks it's been raining, so they moved them indoors to the Woodland Trails building. But every Friday, regardless, guys, there's going to be the vendors. They will be there in some way, shape, or form. So Fridays at the Ho Chunk Village.
And they're off and running, huh? Have you guys attended?
Yeah, I've went a couple times. Yep,
Very
bought
cool.
some food, of course. That's
Yeah.
always the best part.
Yeah, for sure. All right, are we good?
Yeah,
I
we're
had one
good. It's
more.
just started kind of dropping frames, and I didn't know if it was from me pulling up the wind or,
Okay.
but it started to hit red a little bit.
Do we have anybody that's, are we still hitting red?
Yeah, but it went green, then now it's red again.
Maybe if those that are tuning in, if you can help out. So we have some important information to share, so if it is glitchy, just let us know.
So in the meantime, are we out there? Are we broadcasting?
Yeah,
Or- okay.
yeah.
Don't forget that the Winnebago Tribal Council has also moved their meetings from the Veterans Building, which is out by the Powwow Grounds. They've moved them to the EPD building, which is up in the former St. Augustine's campus complex. It is, I forget the actual address, but it is across the street from the education trailer. And so you can go down to the ground floor. It is handicapped accessible, and so all of the meetings that the Winnebago Tribal Council will be having while the Blackhawk Community Center is under renovation will now be at that building. So,
903 North Mission Drive.
yes.
I remember going to Head Start there.
Yeah, me too.
Did you really?
Yep.
I did too.
Did you really?
Oh my gosh, I remember taking my kids to Head Start.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
I didn't go there, but yeah.
Yeah, all those cool guys that are, 40 plus years old, man, they were kicking and screaming. They scared other, you know what I mean? Because they didn't want to go to
Yeah.
Head Start and stuff, I don't want to get up early or whatever. I don't want to go to school. But now it's the temporary tribal chambers. And that's because of the Black Hawk
Yeah.
Center building.
And that
reservations.
renovation is still scheduled to go through the spring of next year, so they got a long way to go. But also don't forget that the Winnebago Post Office will remain open through the entirety of the renovation, so you can still get your mail each and every day.
Yeah.
But the rest of the building, in the front at least, is being renovated. Whirling Thunder Wellness does their activities. They still do Kids Cafe, which I believe is still coming if it didn't begin already. So all of that is definitely still available to you.
Awesome. And then we got some exciting news too. Allison Levering, she was with us last year, and she's going to be helping Ho Chunk Renaissance and the Big Voice develop some language episodes.
Nice.
And so she'll be coming over, and then also she'll be kind of helping out with the Winnebago
Good.
on the News, being maybe a reporter, or she's great at photography and everything. But yeah, we're excited to have her, and she'll be starting here this week. And hopefully maybe next week or the week after we can sit down and talk to her and see how everything is going.
Very nice. Yep.
So
Excited
that's
to get her on
pretty
board.
exciting. Yes. Summer is off and kicking and stuff. But anything else from the Winnebago on the News, guys?
The one thing I always like to put out there still is, remember, we are always featuring tribal members on our masthead alongside Neola Walker, who is the founder of the Winnebago Indian News. And so this last time around, we did one of the way back tribal members, Mr. Henry Rowe Cloud. He was at one time, of course, the superintendent or chancellor, I don't remember the actual title, for Haskell University. And so, of course, his life was always about pushing forward educational opportunities for Indian people in general, and of course the Winnebago tribal members that he did represent. And so if you or anyone out there wants one of your family members featured, and they don't have to be, passed on like Henry, because that was about 100 years ago. Get a hold of us, the Winnebago Indian News. My email is brian.chamberlain@winnebagotribe.com. Tyler is tyler.snake@winnebagotribe.com. Send us a good photo that we can use, a little blurb about their life, because we don't know everyone, and hopefully their Ho Chunk name. So
Awesome.
we like to feature that type of thing.
Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of people out there that would.
It's different.
So we have, what do you think it is?
Well, now we're green.
Maybe a glitch in the internet or something?
Possibly. Because
Okay.
nothing's different. The joys of technology.
The joys of technology. Should we keep going or?
Yeah, we're green now, so we should just keep it rolling.
Okay, so we got 5,000 viewers out there and stuff like that. Can somebody help us out and let us know if we're kind of glitching or we're in the matrix
is
or
it
something?
smooth sailing?
Or is it kind of is the IP up
Yeah.
and it's good to go? Okay, let's see here. We'll get a comment. Actually, our viewers are kind of going up. So anyway, nonetheless, here we have a special guest, and we appreciate you coming in, and we want to say thank you and stuff. But go ahead and give us your introduction.
Hello, my name is Natasha Deal. I'm an intern. Willie Bass is my supervisor. I'm a community impact and engagement intern, so I have a community event I want to talk about and share.
Before we get too far before the community event and stuff, tell us a little bit about, you're an intern, so you're probably obviously in college and stuff. Where do you go and what are you studying?
I go to Peru State College. I just finished up my third year, and I study early childhood education.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
Awesome. That is cool. And then where'd you graduate high school?
Winnebago Public Schools.
That's right. And you're part of the, what do they call it? Shock the World team.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you guys went down to state back in, what year was that?
2021.
2021. Shock the World. You guys took down #1 team.
Yes.
And then went into the state tournament and took down another #1 team. That was freaking awesome. Yeah, so, and you're continuing your athletic career
Yes.
by
Just
playing.
finished up my junior season at
Oh,
Peru
okay.
State College.
All right. How'd it go?
It was good.
What did you guys end up with, your records and stuff? Or?
The records, we had a winning record. That's all I know. I don't know the exact numbers.
Yeah.
It wasn't perfect, but we had a young team.
That is cool. And then your family. Go ahead and tell us where you come from.
So my mother is Julie Paulson, and my father is Nate Deal. My grandma is Andrea Paulson.
Okay, awesome. And thank you for bringing up this information. So, Natasha here has a event that we want to talk about and stuff.
Yeah.
Still good, or?
Yeah, you were
Okay,
good.
all righty. And go ahead and tell us about that event.
So I put together an event for Pride Month, and I came up with the volleyball tournament because I know a lot of people like to play volleyball. So the volleyball tournament is called Let the Love Surge, and it's a co-ed 6-on-6 tournament on June 18th from 12:30 to 4:30.
Awesome.
It's free. We're gonna provide snacks and water, and it's gonna be games best of 3. Sets are 25.
Okay.
And it is an 18 and up event.
Okay. All right. So that's going to be, let's see here, June 19th is Juneteenth, I believe. And so that's just Tuesday, right?
Yeah, Tuesday.
Okay. Awesome. So
I have flyers I'm going to put around town. I also have a Facebook event.
Oh, okay.
Put it on Facebook, so.
And how many teams can you take?
It says up to 8, but if there's more, we'll take them.
Oh, all right. That is awesome. So you need how many people to be on your team? 6, and you got to be 18 and over, right?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
6, but you can have subs.
Are you going to play?
I don't know yet. Depends on how busy it is.
I used to like to play sand volleyball. I'm not good or anything like that, but it's something to do. You know what I mean? We used to have a couple teams, and the last couple of years we were just so busy this year we couldn't get into it and stuff. But so if you have a team, just tell them now. It's free to get in. This is going to be down at the Land of Wellness on a Tuesday evening, or is it going to start during the daytime?
12:30.
Oh, it starts at 12:30. Okay. I got to tell you, we played volleyball down there for the employee appreciation, and that court is a little warm. I mean, so just kind of make sure you stay hydrated. All the volleyball players are coming down and stuff,
Yes.
But yeah, I think that's a good event. What made you decide to have that event and name it that?
I just was thinking of like events to, get the community together, show their support for Pride Month. So I was looking up events, and then it was like, parades and some other stuff, and I wanted to do something where people could get active, and everybody loves volleyball, so just a way to come show their support. We're gonna provide jerseys, rainbow jerseys, so when we take pictures, you see the rainbow.
Yeah.
We're gonna have rainbow flags for like in and out, and we're also, it is gonna be hot, so we are providing like Gatorades, water, snacks, granola bars.
Awesome.
Nice.
You guys probably need a DJ for that. No, I'm just playing. So I think that that's a wonderful event. Did you guys do something like this last year?
Yeah.
How'd it turn out?
It was really good. It was fun. A lot of teams. Oh, but it did rain last year, so we had to move it to the gym.
That's right.
It
Oh, yeah.
poured.
Yep.
But it was still a lot of fun. People were still playing out at the gym all soaking wet, but it was fun.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to that. So what's your email? Where can they get registered?
I put my email on the flyer. It's ndeal@hochunkcorporateservices.com. I have had some people just text me on Facebook Messenger.
Yeah.
Any way they can get a hold of me, it doesn't matter. But we will also have sign-ups open at the event.
Okay.
From 11 to 12:30.
Awesome. I think like we're broadcasting, is it just for Winnebago people? I mean, okay, so anybody in the listening area, if you have a team up in Sioux City or anything like that, make sure you guys come down, support this wonderful event brought to you by the Ho Chunk Impact Engagement Team. Willie, what's his name, Mr. Cleveland and crew. Appreciate
Caden.
them. Yep, doing an excellent job. You guys
Really.
did the Bandits thing that was Winnebago night. That turned out well. We've seen some of the pictures for that and everything too, so appreciate it. And then I know that in behind the scenes you have probably a person that's with your PR team, and that's Cherish Flying Hawk. So it's I don't know if you can get a good look at her or anything like that, but
She's a nice
yeah. Do you want to say anything, or are you good, or
Yeah, I just mostly capturing footage.
Okay, so
Like
she's
events.
kind of the behind the scenes. Yes. All right, cool. Thanks, Cherish, for you're also one of the interns, right?
Yeah, I'm with Community Impact and Engagement also.
Awesome. She's with Community Impact Engagement and doing a wonderful job. So very cool. All right. So Caden is watching. We have any shout outs or anything like that you want to say to maybe your basketball team or anybody?
No.
Okay. All right, that's cool. Here's the thing the reason I'm wearing this shirt. All right,
Yep.
so Ashley graduated with her master's degree, and so I know that you guys are pursuing. On Saturday, she had her master's degree presentation or commencement exercise, and over 600 people. They had the undergraduates in as well as the master's degrees, and she was like number 29, so she was right away. And then we had to wait through all those people and stuff, all those graduates, which was awesome. It was a great, prideful. Shout out to everybody. Mona made her cap, and then my mom made her stole, and Cassie and Desiree made her dress, and then her aunt made her moccasins and stuff, and it turned out very nice.
She looked beautiful.
Then at the end of the night, what we did is we all went out and kind of ate and kind of celebrated and everything. But one of the rules was to wear your school colors. So we just kind of said whether it be preschool or Head Start colors, your high school colors, or your college colors. And so I was like, wow, what am I gonna wear? I gotta wear something gold and black because Wildcats, right?
Yeah.
Wildcats. So I got this here. I ended up, I think, Mall of America or something like that, and went up and got this garb and stuff, you know what I mean? So
It just so happened to have a cat on there, too.
yeah, it has a little wildcat on there. Shout out to my son. He was the one that helped me pick it out and stuff. But yeah, congratulations on your season. And we're looking forward to everything that you're going to accomplish after you get done with your early education degree. What is your plans there, Miss Natasha?
I do want to bring my education back to the tribe. I'm not 100% sure what it's going to be, whether it's get a job at a school or a daycare or open up my own daycare.
Oh, there you go. Yes.
But, I do plan on coming back,
Yeah.
bringing my education, setting an example, because, it's not a lot of Native teachers at the school on the reservation. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Wow, that is awesome. I think that I was watching Shark Tank, and one of the sharks, he said, a good entrepreneur is somebody that figures out a solution to somebody's problem. And I got to tell you, childcare is a huge problem.
Yes.
And a lot of the factors people can't work here in Winnebago or work for the tribe and stuff is because of childcare. So you might be onto something, you know what I mean? And we're probably looking forward to that when that time comes. So thank you for bringing up that information. And once again, it's going to be on June 18th. Get your team signed up with Natasha, and we'll see you guys. We hope that everybody is going to be making the championship round, but there's probably only one team that can win.
And the champions will get t-shirts.
Let's go.
Awesome.
Yes, free to sign up, everybody. And
$3.99.
be a community-wide event for everybody, and kind of in the area. If you're listening to this, come on down, get signed up, and we'll see you guys playing there on Tuesday.
Let the love serve pride. I like that.
Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, Natasha, we'll let you get going. I know you guys are busy. Thank you for stopping by.
All right, thank you.
Let's see if I got one here. Is that the same? I think I already played that one. There you go.
Yeah. I was like, that one makes...
All right.
We'll share it on our Facebook, too.
Thank you for everybody.
Makes me want to sit up straight. Just kidding.
So I put I didn't wear this into the office and stuff, you know what I mean? But as soon as I put it on, you said, nice shirt. Tyler said, nice shirt.
Like I just made my eyes open up a little bit because it's so bright.
Come in and looking like a disco ball. There's a little rhinestones on the shirt and everything.
It's cool though. I like it. Then Sharon T, DJ, Ride-Eyed, Redhorn, all girl.
Yeah.
Had to
girl.
include all of them. But she said snazzy shirt guaranteed.
Yeah, there you go. See, everybody, that is
Snazzy.
awesome. Okay, so we got about 11:30, and all requests live is, man, that top 5.
Yeah.
It's giving me stress. I mean, like the votes. I watched the votes until Thursday, and like, man, the races are close.
Yeah, it's been getting up there. I really enjoy seeing those numbers kind of just shoot up, and it's like watching them all, how would you say that, compete with each other, and it's just kind of cool to see like the different variations of people's style, what they want to choose, and what song's gonna hit, and if it's gonna be the same song from the week before, or if it's gonna be a new one. And there is one that it was a song request from last week's episode, but that first one, it's by Stick Figure, Edge of Ocean, And Cisco, the kid, he's DC McCauley. He always comments and stuff, and he actually requested that song last week, and I just wanted to kind of throw it out there. It's a nice song, and he's like, he voted for the Temptations though. Did he? And said he was biased to number 1. So.
Oh man. So, and then it gives you a chance too. If you haven't, you know what I mean? Like eventually we're gonna get a website and stuff, and then you can click on it, and then you can hear the sample of the
online
song.
voting.
Right, right. And so I had never heard of The Edge of the Ocean, but it'll give you a chance because you have until Thursday to listen to those songs. You know, so a lot of people have access to YouTube, Spotify, whatever it may be. Yep. And you guys can go check those songs out and then submit your vote and stuff because that, let's see here, another Brick in the Wall Part 2, Pink Floyd. That's a good song.
It is.
I love it. You know what I mean? It's very Pink catchy. Floyd. Long Cool Woman is another good one.
The Hollies.
Yeah. Just that, how it starts out with those big drums. You know what I mean? Doo, doo.
And then the one that Tommy Richmond, $1 Million Baby. That one's a repeat submission.
Is it really?
Yeah.
How'd it
but
do?
It's a good one. Well, the last time someone specifically even made sure that they like notated, they voted, they said definitely not that one. And they said that $1 Million Baby song. And I was like, it's catchy though. It really is.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's number 1 on like TikTok or something like that. This is one of those guys that got social media fame. And he's not bad.
Yeah.
I really enjoy that song. And then...
The Holding It Down song.
For how many weeks?
This is going into week 3, so we'll see if they hold it down for 3, but 2 for sure. So,
dang.
The Temptations.
I love the movie too.
Yeah,
That's
me
a
too.
good movie, you know what I mean? It's kind of sad and stuff, but at the same time, yeah. I remember watching Temptations when I was in college over at Winnebago, and I think there was one of the 2 original members, if not one of them. I don't know if those people out there watching remember Temptations, but I think it was Temptations and those guys that sing Sugar Pie Honey Bunch. Four Tops.
Oh, okay.
Temptations and the Four Tops. It was like kind of like a Motown review, you know, that used to go around and do an excellent job. When we were down at Branson, I know like Chubby Checker, the Motown Review, all those guys used to head down there and stuff. But Branson is kind of you know, for older folks and stuff. I haven't been down there since 2010, but yeah, the guy that brought us down there, his name is Patrick Gotch from RFD TV. I used to work for Hidden Heritage, and we had the cable television show, but he had passed away just last week and stuff. I think he was 72 years old and stuff, but he was the founder. And remember I talked about a good entrepreneur or somebody that finds a solution to somebody's problems. Well, he was a cable guy. He installed those old school satellites that used to turn and stuff. And he was installing one. A lady came out and she said, "There's no TV for rural America." Boom, the light went off. He went to work, and man, he freaking developed the Cowboy Channel, RFD TV, the Cowgirl Channel, and Rural Free Delivery TV is what his motto was. Did an excellent job. Gave us the opportunity to present Native America to cable television.
That is awesome. Yep.
Yeah. So anyways, what do we have next there, Miss
So
Bethany?
I wanted to also relay there, not last week, so we did a special remote live last Wednesday over there at the Winnebago Comprehensive Healthcare System Hospital.
Oh, yeah.
12 Clans Unity Hospital.
Right.
And so they had their annual health fair. And so that was kind of in place of, we didn't call it Winnebago Talks, but we just like special live. But the week before, we had Ho Chunk Renaissance pop up with us. So Blue, St. Cyr, and My Soul, they popped up and they were talking about their culture camp. So I wanted to kind of touch on that because I believe I seen that they said there's still...
Before you do that, I know that there's a powwow coming up. You just had the powwow.
Yep.
Does people see this, what you're looking at?
No, but I can share with them.
If you can you go to that Red Sky?
Yes.
When is that? Because we're going to be doing a live remote there,
We
right?
are, and I just got done connecting with Trisha, so we'll be talking a little bit about that on Friday. But this is coming up. It's 2 weeks before Winnebago Powwow. It's the annual Missing and Murdered Indigenous Relatives Powwow. So this year's the 3rd annual. It'll be July 12th through the 14th up at Riverside Park in Sioux City, Iowa. And so some of the contests in there will be a red dress dance contest. They'll have Ashley Aldrich's World's Best Ribbon Skirt Dance Contest. Traditional Applique Iron Woman Dance Contest and Rufus White Traditional Dance Contest, plus more. But they did just debut the official flyer, so we'll kind of get into that. This is the 3rd annual. I was going to talk with Trisha on Friday and get her to come on up and join us to talk about this.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yes.
For sure. So, what's their Facebook page called so that they can go see that?
Ooh, that looks all crust. That is it's the Red Sky Nation
MMR Powwow.
MMIR Powwow. Yep.
Okay. All right. And then what can we bring up Winnebago Powwow?
Yes.
Because there's, just so you know, everybody, there's updates. And one of the things that the Powwow Committee kind of relayed is that they were in a hurry to kind of get the Powwow, kind of save the date and contest information out and everything too. Because a lot of people, what they do is they plan their powwows depending on, you know, how many places or how big the prize money is, or, you know, if they're invited.
So they're waiting for those flyers.
Yeah, so that was like the main information. But then people start kind of like, wow, how much does it cost to get in? And so they had to kind of do some updates to the powwow. Now, I know it's it's kind of hard to see and stuff, but we're going to try here to see if we can zoom in as much as possible. But it has that admission information. Now, community members and Winnebago tribal members, if you guys could help us on out. But go ahead and scroll up. If you guys can share this with, maybe if you have some visitors, some non-native friends that are going to be planning on attending. A lot of people, there was a guy that I met, came all the way from like Pennsylvania or on the East Coast, and he stayed 4 days. And you remember the guy, he was in kind of a white shirt, and he just danced so hard and stuff. But he was a non-native, you know, friend that came out. But the admission information is general admission for the public is $10 for the weekend. And then all veterans are free admission with valid ID. And then members of federally recognized tribes, free admission with tribal ID. Now, what I don't know is maybe somebody on the powwow committee or if somebody's listening and stuff. What I don't know is if 2 and under get in free. Does that make sense? Or if there's an age,
ones.
you know, or if there's an elder kind of cap, you know, the 90-year-olds or the 100-year-olds get in free or something, whatever it may be. But that's what we need to know. But that's updated information for you folks. Also, if you kind of scroll over to the right there, I know that a lot of young gals, they want to know about the Powwow Princess. And to my understanding, I think there's only going to be one Powwow Princess this year. I might got that wrong, but they were talking about that. Les Painter, who is the poster designer, mentioned that they're not going to probably do a junior or senior or age division or something like that. It's just going to be, you know, they're opening it up and there's only going to be one Powwow Princess and stuff. So appreciate Tiffany Warner for helping her out. If you have any questions on the Powwow Princess, because you kind of have to get your young one ready, whether that be practicing. I know that they maybe need to learn some words from Ho Chunk Renaissance or some sentences or whatever it may be, because there's that element of that. I think there's an interview process and everything. But Tiffany Warner, her phone number is 402-922-1938. 1938 is her number. And then everybody is asking about how to get an arts and crafts vendor spot. You can see that information right there. That's none other than the Winnebago Veteran Service Officer, Mr. Gordon Rave, and his email is gordon.rave@winnebagotribe.com. So, there you have it.
Yeah.
Countdown continues.
And then also just, it's not on the flyer, but we will be there with a live stream for those that are unable to attend in person.
Yeah.
You'll have the virtual option. You'll have the virtual option to join through the live stream.
There you go. Yes, for sure. And that's going to be probably just on YouTube, right?
Yes.
All right. So we're working with IT. There's a lot of background information to present that live stream. You know, the camera operators last year, they suffered through the heat.
Yes.
But no complaints.
Nope.
We didn't put a graphic up and saying we're complaining.
And wanted to give them a shout out because it's last year my crew was Billy Decora, Billy D, my Dago Billy, and then Trisha Rivers, Miss Rivers, and then Sandy Matthew Scott the second. So this year I'm excited because we have Kevin on board, and then you'll be helping, and I'm just excited for this year.
Yes. It's going to be a good time. July 25th through the 28th right here in Winnebago, Nebraska at the Winnebago Veterans Memorial Park. And that is east of Winnebago. And make sure you make plans for that to attend. It looks like a great lineup. They have a lot of competitions that are going to be taking place. There's a big chicken dance special that's going to be happening on behalf of the headband dancer, Mr. Dylan Bearskin, and invited drums only. They have some of the best drums there. The invited drums are Young Bear, Motown, Smoky Town, Bad Nation, Whitetail Boys, and Hay Creek. And then they do have two special invited, which is that is Black Lodge. Scroll down a little bit more there.
Oh, my bad.
And Fort Peck Sioux. That's right. Yes, they've been tearing up the charts and also tearing up the competitions and powwow circuit and stuff. So I'm excited for them to share their music. Host drums, Halushka and Newbury.
Yes.
And they help out with the flag raising ceremonies that take place at 6 a.m. And I found out, I kind of always knew this and everything too, but they start at 6 no matter what.
Yeah.
Rain, shine, whatever it may be. No power, or whatever it may be, man. They're starting to sing, and those flags go up 6 o'clock on the dot. And they come down 5 o'clock on the dot, no matter what, too, as well. So, 158th annual homecoming celebration. So there's some, I think that our neighbors to the south, the Omaha tribe, theirs is going to be in August. So I'm sure that they'll be getting out a save the date, as well as this powwow season is upon us.
Yes, it is.
Ponca tribe, theirs is coming up. Is Santee Sioux Nation, Waylon and the crew up there. Theirs is going to be at the end of the month in June. Maybe we can reach out, see if somebody can come up and kind of present some of the. I know that they really welcome the Winnebago tribal members and the people from the area from Santee to join them for their celebration, which is coming up. I think there's the first one to kick off in the Nebraska powwow circuit is the Santee Sioux tribe.
Awesome. Then as you were relaying some of those surroundings for our homecoming this year, I was just relaying the powwow committees accepting bids for Crown and Sash, powwow sound system, cook, security, and that bids must be submitted by July 1st. So you can get that to powwow committee at winnebagotribe.com. And then the deadline for the applications for food stands it's on a first come first choice basis, and the deadline to submit with your deposit is June 7th, 2024. So you can get a hold of them at email powwowcommittee@winnebagotribe.com or call 402-878-2272.
It's 11:40, and we are going to we show a replay too, so if you're listening to this, but man, can we send out a request to food distribution to come back up? You know what I mean? The cook down there, Miss what was it? Jennifer, yes, I always call her Jenny because I grew up, we went to high school together and everything, but Jennifer Parker is the chef, and she brought those amazing, delicious, we had that taste test first time.
Yes.
I mean, let's just kind of recap some of the highlights of the season finale, but some of the highlights that you remember coming for Winnebago Talks and doing that. So that was probably one of mine.
Yes,
is that when the food distribution came up and gave us that taste test, that was pretty awesome. It was delicious. You know what I mean? That was very good. And they're always coming up with recipes and stuff. So if you want to see them, make sure you go down there. And she's the nutrition health educator, doing a good job of that, and also doing a good job of making some creative dishes for us. Make your dishes have protein, I think, is their motto. The other one, too, is the debut of the WIN editor.
Yes.
Brian Chamberlain, you know what I mean? That was awesome that we got to do that here at Winnebago Talks. And, man, just doing an excellent job. He has a kind of like a, how do you say it? A poster, or not a, what was that?
The calendar?
Yeah, kind of the issues.
Oh, yeah.
You put a collage of the issues with the masthead, and it just looks excellent. You know what I mean? Because every masthead is a different color, and just kind of putting his stamp on it and reporting on some of the really good stuff. We went before the tribal council, and some of the council members were relaying, like how the Winnebago on the News is growing.
Yes.
And go back to our founder, and then, Jerome did an excellent job with the paper, and then just kind of continuing on and stuff. We're looking forward to the future.
Definitely.
So also, I remember for Winnebago Talks in season 2, we debuted this new layout kind of area.
Yep.
We were kind of over there in the corner, but this was a good one as well. I think getting beat twice. I'm pretty good at trivia, but man, we're gonna have to come up with something. You know what I mean? Maybe have somebody play against him. Can't beat MCBKC or something. You know what I mean?
MCBKC can't be beat.
Yeah, I know. For real, for real. What about you?
I'm gonna say when we rolled out the joke of the day, that one was pretty funny. That very first one.
Yeah. Well, but how do you catch a squirrel? You climb up a tree and you act like a nut.
Yep.
Nah.
And see, like some of the ones that followed that, like, because like you asked me to help it out with a couple of jokes, like if you put me on the spot to like relay them, like I wouldn't even be able to, like how you just remembered what your very first joke was. Yeah. I like to tell a good joke, but yeah, my humor is kind of out there.
All right, well, speaking of joke, do we have one? I'm gonna turn this down here. Hold up 1 second. Here it is. Coming to you live. KWTN 100.9 FM Studios. The joke of the day.
All right, and so today, our joke of the day, we're going to roll out. It is, so I just got done mentioning my humor is kind of, some will get it, some won't, but hey, man, we'll live to tell another tale. Nah, I don't know. Okay, so why didn't Han Solo enjoy his steak dinner?
Han Solo is the guy from Star Wars. Yes. Why didn't he enjoy it? Because Chewbacca ate it? Did I get it?
No, but you're close. It was chewy.
That is horrible. All the Star Wars fans are going to be... Nah, that is actually pretty good.
I like Star Wars.
That is cool. Did you see the latest one, Mandalorian? I think is the latest one that came out.
I have to watch the newest season for it, but yeah, I like Mandalorian. That's where my puppy got his name. His name's Yoda Grogu Redhorn.
Yoda Grogu.
Yeah, I put them together.
So Yoda's name is Grogu?
No, from my understanding is Grogu was before Yoda. I don't know. Mackie, don't come for me.
Okay. So why didn't Han Solo enjoy his steak dinner? It was chewy.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'll probably give that one. That was a clever one. It was a little mean and stuff like that because I don't want Chewie to be eaten by steak or whatever and stuff. But I'll give it on how's that scale. Don't we have the Winnebago underneath? Yeah. How's that scale? I'll give it a 4. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Good job. DJ Bethany with the joke of the day. And you also have on ARL the Artist Spotlight.
Yes, I do. And so I wanted to recap that real quick. So we do have the top 5. That's like the concluding portion that will close out the show. But I'll be live here in the studio. We go live on Thursdays at 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. We do get into a replay from 2 to 4. I always like it when when I'm live for ARL and then I have people asking like, oh, I have this. Can you give this a shout out or this a birthday? And then they're like, oh, and let me know when so I can record it. And
oh, cool.
Sometimes they'll miss like the live rendition, so I let them know about the recording, and then they end up getting it, and then usually I'll get tagged in a video, and I always like seeing that stuff. It's awesome.
Yeah, for sure. We appreciate you guys. Every big voicer out there and stuff. There was a powwow that happened in North Dakota, Forebears.
Yep.
And you remember at last Bear Moon we threw out those Big Voice T-shirts?
Yes.
At the powwow, they were proudly displaying the Big Voice T-shirts and stuff.
Really?
How cool was that?
That is awesome.
Yeah, I was like, Juan Blee told me about that, and I was like, really? That is cool. You know
Where's that one at, Forebears?
That's up in, wow, man, help me out here. But I know it's in North Dakota. It's a trip.
Oh, okay, yeah. Is it Mandarin? Anyways.
Yeah, I'm not even sure, you know what I mean? But I think it was inside, you know what I mean? They have a different one, too, that's in that area. I think it's Mandaree that happens, and they have a beautiful kind of grounds area. But they gave away some cars.
I seen that.
Woo, man. Do we need to step up our game or what? Holy smokes. You know, yeah, they gave away like 3 Nissans and just like, yeah, that's good though.
Yeah.
You know,
that's cool.
the Powell people that are on
Put
the
in
Powell
a lot
circuit.
of work to get that organized and everything.
Safe travels to everybody. You know, again, everybody is dealing with rising prices of gas, food, and, you know, hotel stays and whatever it may be and stuff. But they're on that circuit and they're dancing for the people. So appreciate that. And a lot of times they come and bless them. A lot of the veterans really appreciate all the dancers, the champion dancers that happen and stuff too. So I'm looking forward to my next powwow. I think the next one is going to be down south, just at Mieta. And I remember going down there and stuff. I was the MC, I think, a while back there. Me and Wallace Coffee down in June. They have a great celebration with the Potawatomi relatives down south and stuff. But they have a woodland category special. And this one is kind of like what they call a traditional powwow, where everybody kind of gets paid if you dance. You don't get, you know, you get some coffee money or whatever and stuff, whether it be $20, $40, or $50 or whatever it be. But that's what, you know, everybody across the board, they call them traditional powwows and stuff, you know, and that's a little something. And then they have their individual specials where you can come in and dance, and the family will give away whatever the monetary amount or prizes that they want to do and stuff. So that is very awesome, you know what I mean? But safe travels, everybody heading down to Mieta or wherever you may be going on the powwow circuit. I think Texas was the last powwow, but we're missing DJ Huge's
I know his run through.
Yeah, his weekend jammers. Maybe you can come in and do some weekend jammers and stuff, you know?
Yeah, Huge. No pressure.
All right. Well, I think it's about that time.
Yeah, real quick, I wanted to relay a couple things. So I'm going to reach out to Winnebago Two-Spirits, and they have a big Pride Week coming up, and that'll be in about 2 weeks. So I will reach out to them so they can run us through the upcoming events that they have lined up. But we do have a debut movie night taking place at the big screen coming up on June 18th. So make sure you save the date for Tuesday, June 18th at the big screen from 6 to 8 p.m. But there will also be a color run and water balloon fights starting at 4:30 p.m. And so we had Donna up a couple weeks ago, and she was talking about some of the events that they have. They also have some classes that they offer to the community. They have one going on today at 12:30. So you can reach out to Donna Wolf, Donna, DONNA.Wolf, WOLFF, or they have their Facebook. It's Winnebago YCIC Youth Crisis Intervention Center and Youth Shelter.
Yeah, remember that community blast event that we used to have?
Yes.
Well, the fire department is going to be doing theirs July 3rd. Remember, it used to be right before Winnebago Powwow?
Yep.
Well, they're going to go back up to July 3rd. So just so you guys know, you know what I mean? It won't be down at the big screen. It's going to be at the Land of Wellness and stuff.
Yes.
So we'll have to make sure that we get that information.
Yep.
We'll see with the fire department if they want to put out a flyer and stuff, or maybe have one of their officers or somebody come on up and kind of let us know what the lowdown is. But there's a lot of people that help out, you know, Wildlife and Parks, Native Star Casino. They did up the light up toys and stuff. Turned out excellent. I think a lot of people look forward to that. And then, man, those shells that they use are like huge. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So pray for those guys, man, because they're trying to put on the best possible show that they can for the Winnebago community. And I DJ'd a few fireworks shows and stuff, and I have to say, Winnebago has the best fireworks show.
Yes,
seriously,
they do.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not biased on that one. So make sure you tell your little ones and your elders, you know what I mean, that that's going to be taking place July 3rd.
Yes.
All right, are you ready?
Shows. Just kidding.
Before we get started, how they win that prize?
Oh, yeah, we have a trivia.
We have a special trivia.
Yes.
Okay, we have a special trivia that we'll announce here. So we'll get the first one to comment after the competition, right?
Yep.
Okay, all right, here we go. Question number 1. Robert De Niro. You know who that is, right? Robert De Niro?
Yes.
Okay. Was on the Today Show this morning. Yeah, and he looks the same. I don't know. I don't know how old this guy is and stuff. It's probably on the Res Ride when celebrity birthdays happen. Do you know how old he is?
I do not.
I don't either. But which movie did Robert De Niro not play in? Was it A, Casino? Was it B, The Joker? Was it C, Scarface, or was it D, Killer of the Flower Moon? Is it Killers? Killers of the Flower Moon.
I'm gonna say Scarface.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Okay. All right. Now, this one I had down, so this is not gonna, because you just read it. On June 18th, YCIC will be debuting a movie on the big screen. What is the movie called? So that one's gonna be scratched. All right. But
I had that one down.
It's so Inside Out just comes on one of those days, and then 2 days later we have it. That's huge. You know what I mean? Like save money and stuff. But I
Yes.
love the first Inside Out one. So Donna and the YCIC crew,
That's
I don't
such
know
a great
how they
movie.
did it, but they got the movie.
Yep.
And we're gonna present that. Question number 3: when does the Winnebago Culture Camp start? You were gonna read it, and so that's why I changed the subject right away to powwows and stuff. But when does this year's Winnebago Culture Camp start?
What day does it start on?
Yeah.
June 10th.
Final answer?
Yes.
Do you know what day of the week that is?
Hold on. Is it Monday?
Okay. All right. On question number 4. I like this question here. On the hot country charts, 2 black people made history by being number 1 and number 2. The first time that has happened. Beyonce did it with Texas Hold'em. Now, who is the other artist? And I love the song. It's just a catchy song.
Is it country?
Yeah. I mean, they made history and stuff. That's pretty cool. With Juneteenth coming up and everything, you know what I mean? It's been so long. It should have happened long before, because, you know, everything that, you know, our brothers and sisters of African, you know, blues music and rock and roll and rap and all this and that. First time ever the country.
It's a new song? Like it recently?
Yeah, it's pretty new. I mean, it's been out for about 6 months, but it's really catching on and stuff, you know. Other radio stations, it's heavily in rotation. This is Big Oysters. If you know it out there, go and throw it in there.
I know. You got me on this one. I'm stumped. Stumped like a tree. Shoot, I don't know. I know Beyonce. I know that one. I don't know. I'm gonna say.
It's a bar song kind of type of vibe, you know.
Oh.
Like, you know, everybody kind of. You know what I mean? Like.
Oh, it's that one song. It's that. I know exactly what song. Maybe I don't know if it's the same song. But Brian just played it during Res Ride, and then you played it or asked him to play it or something. Man, what is it called? Is it called Bartender or something like that? That one? I don't know the name of it. I don't know who the artist is, but I'm gonna just say the song's called Bartender.
Okay. All right. Pretty good. Donald Trump was convicted, former president of the United States, on how many counts last week?
38.
Okay, I have.
Oh, you got multiple choice?
Yeah,
I'll take that multiple
So
choice.
is it 10? Now convicted, not how many charges. Convicted now.
Oh.
Okay. Was it 10, 34, 1, or 99?
34.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, since we scratched out number 2. Number 2. Let me try to kind of go back here. The debut. This is probably just going to be an old question. It's been a question before. But what is my middle name?
Pascal.
Final answer?
Garan Pascal. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. So we got it. All right. Let's call Miss Tyler in here, and we'll kind of go from there. She actually did pretty good. She would have got that one. Question number 2. Yeah, she did Good. She got 4 out of 5. Just kind of an FYI, just so you guys know, so you guys can keep score. Don't forget, we do have that giveaway that we're going to give, and it's in a white box here. What could it be? I think it can help you out this summer. This can help you out this summer, guys. You know what I mean? So make sure you got the trivia question. The first one to answer the trivia question after this competition is going to get this beautiful, one-of-a-kind white box on behalf of the season finale of Winnebago Talks. Okay, we're not going off air. We're just going to be back next week and stuff. We just got to shut this one down, do some reporting to FCC and all that stuff, you know, hops the sun out. We appreciate everybody that's coming up here to give us the great information about what's going on in Winnebago. It is awesome. I have a great time talking to everybody, you know what I mean, from all those people that came up here, you know, the Winnebago Comprehensive Healthcare System, all the way down. We were talking about food distribution when they brought up that taste testing. Woo, that was awesome.
Even Patrick Minnelli coming up from Omaha, that Union of Contemporary Art.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, all right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Good luck. Robert De Niro was on the Today Show today. Which movie did he not play in? Was it A, Casino? Was it B, The Joker? Was it C, Scarface? Or was it D, Killers of the Flower Moon?
Oh, this is a good question. I love Casino.
So he was in that one? So
I don't know. I gotta think of it. Can you name them again?
Yep. So was it Casino? Was it Joker? Scarface? Or Killers of the Flower Moon?
I don't remember him in Scarface. I'm gonna have to go with Scarface.
And you are correct. Yes. Both of you guys got that one.
Someone texted me and said, he's in Scarface. So I was like, oh.
No, he was offered to be Scarface.
Al Pacino.
Yeah, Al Pacino is the one that played the iconic role.
Weird.
You remember the iconic line that everybody says?
Say hello to my little friend.
There's our bell.
Yay.
1 to 1.
Who
Season
has the lifeline?
season finale. Nobody has a lifeline.
Oh,
Okay. All right.
I know.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Okay. On June 18th, YCIC will be debuting a movie on the big screen like 2 days after it debuts in the theater. What is the movie called?
Inside Out 2.
Wow. All right. You guys both got that one right. Okay. So just kind of a FYI, she read it. So I threw that question out. How do we want to do that? We might have to referee that one and stuff, you know what I mean? But
Sure.
that was pretty good. All right. When does this year's Winnebago Culture Camp start? What's the date?
Dang, you got me. I'm gonna say. I thought it already started.
No.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say today's the 4th. I'm gonna say. The 10th.
Wow. You
Really?
guys-
I
you
just
guys-
guessed.
It starts Monday, guys. So make sure if you haven't signed up or whatever, make sure you get that information. Okay, here's the next question here. On the hot country charts now, 2 black people made history by being number 1 and number 2. The first time that has happened. Beyonce with the song Texas Hold'em, and who is the other artist?
Is this multiple choice?
No, sorry, because I said Beyonce and stuff. You know what I mean? That kind of.
This ain't Texas.
I was waiting for him to say multiple choice.
I know. I'm gonna have to go with Nicki Minaj.
On the hot country charts? Ooh, that was.
Oh, country charts. Oh,
Yeah.
I was listening.
Not quite.
I don't listen to country, so I wouldn't really know. But
I gotta tell you, it's a catchy song. It's heavily in rotation on the radio, and then to me, I don't know, you can hear the country influence, but still, it's like a.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it country,
Yeah.
to be honest. But if it charted, it charted. So
I'm just. What song is this?
Did you get an answer?
I didn't look it up now.
Did anybody
I'm
get
just
an answer?
waiting. Okay. I'm just waiting.
Well, I was listening, so I'm pretty sure I know what you mean. So
I don't know it.
Okay. All right. It's kind of a bar type of song, you know. Everybody
I don't know.
probably on TikToks.
I'm not gonna know it. I'll have to take a hard pass.
Hard pass?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, don't feel bad because both of you guys got it wrong. And the answer is, go ahead, Brian.
Shabuzi's, isn't it
Yeah.
the bar song?
Yeah.
It's called the bar song?
It's called Tipsy.
Tipsy, the
And
bar
then in
song.
parentheses, it says a bar song.
Okay. I knew it would.
It was
Because when you said the word
T-Pain.
bar, I was like, isn't that in the title?
I was gonna say Over
But
and
whatever.
Over by Nelly and Tim McGraw rolled.
Yeah, it's a pretty catchy song.
Well, for a little while there, when you first said it, I thought of something by Keen Brown, and I'm like, maybe. So
Yeah, first time. I mean, Rolling Stone come out with this big piece about it and everything too, you know. So
Why did
that
I
was
say Nick?
Shabuzi. You know what I mean?
Shabuzi.
That is a weird. You know what I mean?
Shabuzi.
Yeah.
again, it's not, to me, it's not a country song. It's not.
It's on the hot country charts.
Yes.
Number 1, number 2. You guys can go
Stranger
check
Things.
it out for yourself. Okay, number 5. Here we go. Donald Trump was convicted on how many counts last week?
Not enough.
I'm up
Didn't
again.
miss a beat on that one. Good one.
Is that the question?
Yeah,
Ooh.
I got multiple choice if you need
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Was it 10 counts?
Okay.
Was it 34? Was it 1? Or was it 99 counts?
99.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Okay. It's 34.
34.
It wouldn't be too surprising if it was 99.
Yeah.
34. When does he get sentenced?
Wait.
Do you know?
In the first part of July.
Wow.
He's not
man.
going to prison.
Yeah, you guys.
Well, there's going to be jail time. Trust.
He's going to get out of it somehow.
No.
There's ways.
There's ways.
Nope.
Interesting.
I wanna
I
see
seen
him
something on the news
locked up.
about the independent. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Now would have been a good time because no matter who you're going to vote for. But just a FYI, guys, we were talking about air out.
Yeah.
And we kind of had our internal discussions and stuff. But there was 34 of the people that voted for the primary elections here in Winnebago. We got that statistician back. And there's 48 people that voted for ARL. So we're like, come on.
I know,
Get out.
right?
Get out and vote. Yes.
Yes, so a little funny, but at the same time kind of serious, guys. Let's go out in full force, man. We won a case against, another town that were, about the borders and kind of the districting and everything
Yes,
too.
that was the Thurston County Board of Supervisors.
Yes, we won that case, and so let's make sure that when it comes time, we'll start pushing it out too,
Yeah.
man. But get out the native vote, everybody. No matter what, exercise your right to vote. It's June 2nd when we became 100 years ago, when we became recognized as American citizens. Before that, we couldn't vote. You know what I mean? So let's vote on behalf of our ancestors and everybody that came before us and fought for those rights for us and everything too, man. So I just wanted to make mention of that. Okay, so what is this?
I didn't know if you needed them.
Oh, okay. So
Let's use one of them for the thing, cause
Okay. Okay.
It's
Yeah.
up to you.
Let's do it. Let's,
Pick one.
Should I unbox it or should
Real
I
quick.
leave it in the box?
before we run into it, what I was gonna ask, but you ran through, which is good to make mention of the Indian Citizenship Act of 1924. But I was gonna say was what were 3 ways that Native Americans could gain citizenship prior to the Indian Citizenship Act of 1924
What if,
for like Native Americans?
uh-huh.
It would be becoming Christianized and giving up their individual treaty rights
Wow.
through acts of Congress such as the Dawes Act and through military service.
Wow.
That's cool. That's good. Appreciate you doing that, Yeah, giving us that information. But yeah, June 2nd, know
Yeah.
your history and everything too, man. Appreciate it. Oh, okay. I'm not supposed to open this. My bad. All right. So the first one, we're watching this kind of FYI. We're watching the Winnebago Talks here. We got this big monitor up. Now the first one to go onto YouTube or Facebook. You want me to do Facebook and you do YouTube?
Yeah.
And
Let's-
comment on this question will get your winner. Okay, I got the Facebook up,
Okay.
and you can do the YouTube. So whether it may be. All right, here's the question. MCBKC, if you know the answer, you get yourself a prize.
Do you want one with multiple choice or straight out?
Let's do multiple choice.
Okay,
Make it
so the
interesting.
question for the prize is, which president was elected when all 50 states were involved in the election?
Ooh, I like that.
So, of course, over time, states were added and added. Remember, started out with 13 and ended up eventually with the 50 that we have today. So, which president was elected when all 50 were involved? Was it A, Dwight D. Eisenhower? Was it B, FDR, Franklin Delano Roosevelt? Was it C, Ronald Reagan? Or was it D, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, JFK? Which one? So which president was elected when all 50 states were involved in the election for the first time?
Go ahead and comment. So we see some people on YouTube. We see some people on Facebook for the prize and the season finale. Is it A, B, C, or D?
So the choices are, was it Eisenhower? Was it FDR? Was it Reagan? Or was it JFK? So in the meantime, for everyone here, I'm going to ask you guys this question while we're waiting for the answer.
Okay.
In the WI.N Storytellers, Ruby Ballinger talks about going on what was called relocation, which was a program that sent many tribal members, not just Winnebagos, to other cities.
Mm-hmm.
In which metro area did she speak about spending more than a decade of her life? And I have multiple choice for you guys.
Wisconsin.
I'm going to go with San Francisco.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Los Angeles.
The choices are Los Angeles, Seattle, Denver, or San Francisco.
Got me.
Stay with LA.
I'm gonna say Denver.
The answer is San Francisco. She was in the Bay Area. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have an answer yet? Or
Put it in there.
Not on YouTube.
Not on
Facebook.
Facebook.
Okay, so another question for you guys then. The classic candy M&Ms comes in many styles. Plain, peanut butter, etc. According to Mars Candy Company, who owns M&Ms and makes them, which color is the most rare? And I have multiple choice for you guys as well. Is it blue? Is it red? Is it green? Or is it brown?
I'm going to go with brown.
I'm gonna go with blue.
I'm going to go with green.
The answer is brown. And do you have an answer for the...
We did, yes.
Okay.
Okay, so we got a guess here.
What are they guessing?
Kennedy.
That is correct.
Oh!
Shouts to Jamie.
So remember, after
Jamie.
Hawaii became the 50th state, JFK was elected in 1960, and he was the first president elected after all 50 states
Dang.
were involved.
There you go.
All right.
Yes.
John Fitzgerald Kennedy.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
I did have an immediate tiebreaker for you guys too, and it was
Okay,
just
let's do
simply
it.
cruising down to the river, and it was the first person to blurt it out. Cruising down to the river, what is the name of the park near the river bottom where the paved road ends?
Big Bear Park.
Ah.
I got real close.
Is that it? Any other guesses?
Big Bear Park.
Big
Bear
Bear
Hollow or
Hollow Park.
I do believe it uses the word hollow. So,
Big Bear Hollow.
yes.
Many cruises.
Big up. No, just wait.
No, good. JFK. Yep, first one. I was watching The Weakest Link last night.
Was he really?
Yeah, that was one of the questions.
Is that still on?
Yeah.
Weakest
Jane
Link?
Lynch is the host.
Wow.
Yeah, love it. Love
I
it.
just
What
like
channel?
watching that.
Fox?
No, NBC Channel 4.
Ah.
You on Weakest Link.
Yeah, I love it. And the banter that they have, and then also the comebacks. I mean, and of course, Jane Lynch, she's like vicious, so you love it.
Well, Jamie, I think, is she in the area?
She'll probably be coming around soon. I remember she was saying she'll be coming soon. So
All right, well, we got this beautiful. Should we unbox it or should we just wait
Yeah,
for her
let's
to
show
be
her.
What is it?
It is.
I didn't get
It
to see
is
Jamie.
one
This
of
is
these
what you've won.
unique. I think these are valued like at $70-some and stuff.
Ooh.
But look at that engraving on there. You see, it has the Winnebago.
Yeah, there's the camera.
Nice cut.
That one right there.
Yeah, I don't know if you can
Yeah.
hold that guy up
Is it
there
too
and stuff, but
close?
No, it's good.
yeah.
Beautiful.
So it has the seal on there, and yeah, I think Ho Chunk Renaissance had some of those printed up, and we want to give these away and stuff, but we're limited.
Yeah. We're going to use it first, but not.
Try it out. No.
You gotta rinse it out.
Yeah, but we'll give it back to you clean.
So
Just kidding.
we went through some highlights of the season finale of Winnebago Talks. Do you guys want to give us maybe one of yours?
Yeah, like a highlight from.
Was it Winnebago Talks or was it only Bago Sports when Carlos came?
The sports.
Sports.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that was good.
And then let me think what else. The update that the General Counsel gave regarding the Indian Child Welfare Act, that was a good day because there was a lot of good information with that. So
For sure.
Yeah.
How about you, Tyler?
I'll just say all the times we laughed in here.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Speaking of laughs,
I don't always tell dad jokes. Sometimes I tell them to other people too.
That's probably
Did
the
you
worst
guys
one.
get to hear mine?
yeah,
Did you
I
hear it?
did.
Well, tell it to Tyler.
All right.
Wait.
Where'd it go? Hold on, I gotta
Hold
find
on.
that. So
That music.
why? What was it? Why or what? I forget.
Yeah, why?
Why did Han Solo not enjoy his steak?
Yes.
Yeah. You forgot already.
How
why
come?
Why?
For what specific
Why?
reason?
Dang, say it again.
Why did Han Solo not enjoy his steak?
I love it. I love the answer too.
I don't know. It wasn't well done.
Close.
You're close. Listen.
Because it was chewy.
I'm out of here.
I'm out of here.
It's a clever one. It's a clever one. Hey guys, we appreciate again everybody that supporting the big voice, the Winnebago into news, and getting the information out. So on behalf of this season finale, Winnebago Talks, there's a lot of great information that was presented. We'll be back on every Tuesday. We'll probably format some of the different things here.
Yes.
So I do have an idea for MCBKC's trivia. I think he might be the granddaddy champion here. And if you have the ability to beat him, we might need somebody to come on up here and try his hand on. Oh, MCEs might have to go at him. Okay, all right. Well, we'll figure it out here. But season 3 coming your way.
Yep.
And
Nice.
yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Go ahead, shout outs.
I wanted to run through real quick and remind everybody. So we usually have Indigenous Voice on the first Monday of the month, but they do have a special guest lined up that was not able to make it. So they'll be having their episode on the third Monday this month. So on June 17th at noon here in the studio, we'll have a new episode of Indigenous Voice, episode 9, with Sandy and Shiley's.
Very good. Shout outs.
I'm going to shout out to the WTN workers who are outside, planting flowers and, doing landscape and stuff. It just makes the town look nice.
Yeah, the big screen area looks beautiful.
I actually had somebody, they were doing summer youth UAs. It was a nurse. I just happened to walk by and she said, "This is my first time down here and it looks really nice."
Wow.
And that's just, a good thing.
That is awesome. MCBKC.
Yeah, 2 of them. Don't forget that the Educare Parents Committee is already beginning their planning for next year's graduation. So they are going to be having a food fundraising event coming up. Do you know the exact date on? They just sent it. Thursday.
Yep.
Okay, and so if you have a chance, go down and support them because that's how they pay for everything that happens with the Educare graduation, which is going to be the class of 2025. So they're already gearing up. And then also with that, my shout out was going to be to everybody in the Winnebago community that provides their own kind of home cooking sales. Man, you guys were burning it up last week, and there were so many good things to choose from. And so keep on going. Of course, the businesses, our Eats, Native Star, they all do the great thing, Wolf's Den and that kind of stuff. No shade to them, but man, there's some good food. And then, of course, that is always also partially sold, or it is included with the farmers market on Fridays. So there's no shortage of good eats here in Winnebago.
Awesome. My shout out, Kevin did an excellent job with the move.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's the multimedia coordinator. They moved from the Veterans Building on over to the EPD building and had their first meeting. It's a little different and stuff, you know what I mean? If you get a chance, go on over there, check it on out. The parking's a little tight, but other than that, there's wheelchair access. So you gotta go down some stairs, go into the EPD building, and it's on the lower level and kind of like on the the east room of that building there. So you're gonna have to go through a couple other.
And despite the scary steps.
Yeah.
Mind the ghosts.
And then the last one too is Ashley. She achieved her master's
Yes,
degree.
congratulations.
So I want to say congratulations to her. A lot of hard work paid off, and everybody offering the congratulations and encouragement. We really appreciate that too. So good job, everybody, and you guys have a good rest of your day. Thank you guys for tuning in to Winnebago Talks, KWTN 100.9 FM.